Damn it. All right, I'm start streaming now. All right, so you are in the town, or not in the town. You're near the dungeon. Go ahead. Could have sworn I was streaming. I guess I wasn't.
Oh.
But that's fine. We'll pick it up from here on. I've been having a lot of problems with my streaming today.
Like, what's the? I can't remember what's the name is of the kind of general evil organization in Forgotten Realms. It's the
Oh, the fuck, what's their name? Yeah, I just met them in Baldur's Gate.
The Zentarum?
Zentarum, yeah.
I used to play a Dale's game, and with the Zentarum, it was pretty sandboxy, and the Zentarum was usually one of the end antagonists, and I was always every new game be like, you know what, let's do it. Let's this party be the party that says fuck it and join the Zentarum and just burns the Dale lands to the ground.
Yeah. Well, that probably would upset Alette and Malona. What's her name? I guess it wouldn't upset her. It'd probably just be surprising to her if you just. I mean, if you can convince her people not to be mad at her, she'd probably be fine with teaming up with them.
Who?
Names. Your rogue.
Oh,
Una.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your. Well, she's not with you anymore. She left you at the camp.
No.
But yeah, she'd be really mad if you attacked the town.
I'm sure that whatever beef
Deluvia
between her and the Blood Hand would be able to be solved with a couple artifacts.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. At least with these people, I mean, they probably don't know her personally.
Yeah, true. So, but yeah, it's just like, well, hey, can we kill your whole tribe? It's probably gonna be a no.
We're just trying to make friends with the Blood Hand.
Yeah.
They're not bad people. They're just misunderstood.
No, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, I think Alette would probably know a thing or two about their
the
actions.
Tordivore
That's
definitely.
Too bad. Bobby D seems cool.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the Tordivore definitely aren't. I wouldn't say they're good, but they're definitely way less bad than the Blood Hand. It's not like a Blackwater situation where everyone is kind of equally morally gray.
Like the song from Muppet Treasure Island.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna make some coffee.
The Muppet Treasure Island song?
Yeah, so that's my favorite movie. my guilty pleasure movies from like ever.
Nice.
It's like it's so funny because like, I mean, Treasure Island is such a great story, but then you just add Muppets into it and musical, and it's just like
and Tim Curry.
Oh my god!
Wait,
yes.
Anything's better with him.
When he says, "And I take Sir Francis Drake, the Spanish all despise him, but to the British he's a hero and they idolize him. It's how you look at buccaneers that makes them bad or good. And I say us as members of a noble brotherhood." All proud perspective. Ah, Dead Tom's dead. Well, yeah, that's why they call him Dead Tom. I haven't seen that in too long. I need to watch that. That and Hook. Hook is also my other favorite guilty pleasure movie.
Great. My goodness.
We might actually make it into the dungeon today.
I know, session... Is this 4 or 5? Because I feel like there was one that we... kind of like... was like a sort of a session 0 still. So, yeah, I think it's 5.
Yeah, technically.
And Alette seems a little bit more. I'm a little worried about her. She's a little more. She's turning out to be a little more chaotic than I thought. I think it'll be fine. I've just never played a character that wasn't like super good, you know? She's
I'm a little disappointed though that we. I mean, I feel like I'd be more disappointed if I don't know if Bud, were you in this game? Like the high level version?
I think it was, yeah.
Okay.
Is he here? He might be on
Is it-
break, yeah.
Yeah, you might be. If I'd be disappointed if I was Miri and Bud because they sideline their high level campaign just
So they could have
to.
more people.
Yeah, and we've still got 3 fucking people.
Yeah. I know, I feel bad about that too. I wonder
Like,
if we did like a like kind of half and half where I don't know, that might be a little too crazy, where we switched between the two. I mean, it would still be 3 people, I guess, or 4 people. Um,
maybe we could do
so that they could
arcs.
continue.
We do like a.
I'm back now. Yeah,
Oh, hey.
that was our thinking in back when there were 3 of us in the high level campaign before Thorothi had to leave. That we were going to start a low level campaign, get some people in here, and then hopefully y'all would be open to going back to the high level campaign
Mhm.
to finish it up. Because yeah, Miri in particular she has been in that she's been in this game since the very beginning.
Because I feel like if we're not going to get anybody new in, we can Uslog join. I mean, why don't Carly join? Why don't us two just make high level characters and join your high level campaign?
I mean, I'm interested in doing both of the
I'm excited
campaigns.
for the new. Yeah, I'm excited for the new
Yeah,
content. The only thing,
exactly.
but
Plus, we got to get more people. Like, we it was
yeah.
really hard for him to fill slots in the high level campaign. We were down 1 person, and then 6 weeks went by, another person had to drop, and he was not getting anybody interested in joining a high level campaign. So the writing was kind of on the wall. We had to change, the strategy. So if we can get 1 or 2 more people into this game, and then we get to a stopping point in this one, and everyone wants to go finish up the high level one, that would be ideal. But I don't think. I mean, it's hard to manage. It's hard enough to manage a high level campaign when it's 1 person per character. Miri and I were talking about each playing 2 characters to try to finish up the game, just so we would have 5 player characters in the game. And I think Lou was like, yeah, that's probably gonna be too much of a mess. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I played one of our other player characters in our Thursday game. That's also because he was playing a spec in like class I knew like the back of my hand. So like, oh, he's playing a light singer. Hey,
yeah, I mean that was part of the problem. My second character was going to be a high level wizard. That would have been a lot to manage as a second character.
that fortunately that was the class I knew the best.
Not me. I always played bards. It's my first time playing a druid, actually.
Bard's what I play on Thursdays. Sounds blue. So.
Yes.
You know what? Oh man, you would have liked. You probably would have loved our fire giant escapade.
And
Yeah, especially as a bard player, fellow bard player.
Well, he went through the fire giant city as well.
But
Yeah,
did
but
he?
nobody believed in when we got there. They're like, because we're spending like all this time on like, well, how do we get past the Duragar guards? Like, how do we get in there? And I'm like, rock concert, obviously. And
And we were like, laughed at it at first, and then we were like, "Yeah, actually."
And
Yeah.
I can't tell you how I sung, bluffed, persuaded, and performed my way past every Dorgar checkpoint, befriended and modified memory one of the fire giants that we almost got caught in. And like I basically sang our way through all the way to the fire giant, like
Nice.
city.
Yeah.
And then used the
Yep.
power of music to incite a rebellion for the four noble Durgard clans against the fire giants, and then we said fuck it, and then just decided to rob their vault.
We bounced.
Yeah, I think the Monday group mostly just fought their way through.
Did end up with a lot of fighting in the end.
Oh yeah, it was at the end against all the fire giants. It was just,
Yeah.
but in the beginning, just fucking sang my way through.
You guys definitely took a lot longer to get through that part the way you chose to do it.
Yeah, I mean, we made our own side quest.
You made a bunch of allies, then you promptly betrayed them all.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were not good people.
we made a huge side quest there. Probably weren't expecting like hey, let's
Although, I think Monday group did rob the vault as well. But
I mean, how could you not rob the vault?
they did it.
Well, that was my character that thought we should rob the vault.
Yeah, you guys did it. You didn't have all the dwarves as allies. You just did it with those. What are they called? The Three Kings. You just teamed up with them.
Yeah. And that's when one of our party members got sent to the astral plane, right?
Yes, and then you
Oh,
had
yeah,
a
Mary
side
told us
quest
about
in the
that.
astral plane, which was a lot of fun. I thought.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to go to the astral plane.
Well, you just have to jump into a
Well,
bag of holding with a portable hole.
Exactly. It's not that hard.
pretty. I mean, it's a good escape plan.
Turns out it was a lot easier to do than we thought.
Yeah, but that does
You
mean
just
that
jump
you
in a
have
hole
to
and have jump in a hole and have Lou ask, "Wait, are you still holding the bag of holding?" Like, oh, whoops, yes I am.
Or just jump in a hole in way too much, then you just rip through it. Like what happened to a different group.
No.
It's alright. That sort of thing is always fun. Like bag of holding, portable hole, or whatever escapades. But anyway, I think everyone is back. So you are heading towards the entrance, yes?
Yep.
Yeah. Keeping an eye out for shifty plants.
Alright, give me one moment.
Bud, can you speak with shifty plants?
I can't speak with plants yet.
Good.
Especially not shifty ones.
I think it's a level 2 spell, actually.
Speak with shifty plants. Just give me a minute to look something over. If you guys want RP while you're walking over there.
I'm gonna use my awakened mind to speaking of Bud's mind, but I'm going to do it as a whisper, just like try and make it seem like it's not my voice. Bud.
Oh no, not again. I'm not killing anybody for you this time.
Oh.
Rogan arches an eyebrow at that. Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just getting around.
What's that you said about? Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, actually, but
Okay.
would not have.
How
He
many
probably
of
would have
those?
freaked out by a sound in his head, but he would not have said the
Okay.
I'm not killing anybody for you this time. That was just me.
That probably would have been very alarming. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not the one that has the crazy voices in his head this time.
All right. So, you are getting closer to your destination. Let's see. So, I guess we'll say, yeah, you see as you are going kind of southwest of here, as you move through some trees, in the distance there is looks like a small tower on the kind of top of the hill area, extending about 20 feet up into the air. It looks like a very old structure, but it is in very good condition, which is a little surprising to you. So, hang on, this is a map. We'll say it's evening, so it's getting kind of dark. Do you want to? Does anyone have lights they can use here? I guess some of you can see in the
Yeah,
dark. But here, let me pull
Well,
you
I
I
can
can
on.
see in the dark.
cast. I can cast dancing lights, so I'll make colorful lights all around, and I'll say, I really enjoy smoking, and then doing this. It's
Oh,
so pretty.
They are
I
pretty shiny.
guess Una needs a long rest. Oh, she has the old character
Um.
sheet. I thought she remade it. Oh, whatever.
But that my I forgot to charge my wireless headset. It just
Uh-oh.
cut out.
Oh, yeah. I didn't check that.
I was like, wait a minute, what happened? What did my headset turn on?
Are you able to keep playing?
Oh yeah, yeah. I just got it plugged in now.
Okay. So yeah, which one of you, or do any of you, have any ability to see in the dark or use a light source? I guess I already have it set to your token, but yeah, do any of you have a light
Yeah.
source?
Um,
I
I can cast dancing lights.
Yeah, dancing lights, and then Alette has dark vision as a high elf. I believe.
I have devil sight, so I can see up to 120 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I can see probably 60 feet is my guess.
Wait, what is going on with his token?
Devil sight, the best thing about Warlock.
Oh, that's why.
Now I'm level 3, so I can take advantage of it.
Alright, so you said you cast dancing lights. I don't know if I have a light source for dancing lights. What is the effect of that again?
It's 4 different lights, or you can combine them to make one that's like the size of a humanoid.
Well, I mean,
Let
like,
me
what's
see.
the light source on them?
Crap.
Like,
There's the
how
description.
much?
Torch-sized lights.
Oh, really? They all do 20 and 20?
It says 4 torch-sized lights within range, and the range is a 120 feet. And I have to keep them. I have to concentrate on it. It only lasts for a minute,
Is it?
which kind of stinks. But it is
Oh,
a
wait,
cantrip.
10-foot
So.
radius. Okay, so it's which you choose. Each light sheds dim. So it does dim light 10 foot. Got it. So yeah, it does considerably less than a torch, which is 20 and 20.
Well,
Okay.
it says torch size, so
Oh, yeah, yeah. So it's the size of a torch, but the actual light coming off it is pretty low. So let me create that for you really quick. Just so we have it for next time.
I picked this one for the flavor, and now I realize what a pain it's going to be to manage.
Well, I mean, you can move them
No, it's
around.
fine. It could come in handy in a dungeon type situation. I
Yeah,
can
you can
put
move
them
around a bunch of lights.
exactly.
Okay. So the only thing I have to change is to make it 10-foot light radius instead of 20 and take away. Did that work? Sorry, just one moment. Looks like it did. Oh, almost. I just gotta change one thing. Okay. Alright, so under resources and lighting, you should now see a dancing lights token. The rest of you, I'm just going to poof you all in. Come in at the east side of the map. And in the distance, kind of up on top of the hill over here, you would see, like I said, that kind of large tower-like structure looming over some of the trees. What do you want to do?
Well, if we're approaching the tower, what would
And if you want to pull those dancing lights out, you just have to, I think, cast
I
them.
I actually don't see them. Sorry.
Oh, one moment. Did I screw something up? I might have. Yeah, I think I thought I gave you control, but it looks like it didn't save here. What about now?
Yep, there they are.
Yeah, so go ahead and pull them out within, what is it, 60 feet?
It can be within 120 feet of me. I can move them 60 feet with a bonus action, but they have to stay within 20 feet of each other. Or
Okay.
of another one.
I've only got 60 feet of dark vision.
Oh.
Okay, so you should have 120, you said?
Yeah, because of double sight.
Alright, let me save your token. Okay, should be updated.
Expanded. Thank you.
So let's see if mine. Yeah, okay. Mine looks to be 60.
Why am I not seeing through Lazard? Oh, because I don't have him set to give me Twitch vision. There we go. So yeah, Lazard would definitely see the tower. Little ways away. The rest of you probably would kind of see it in the outline of the moonlight. Like I said, in this area over here. The trees are kind of swaying in the wind. It's getting kind of cold. And yes, this does look a lot like you remember it, Alette. Although you haven't been here in a very long time. You remember even back then kind of a creepy feeling when you came here.
Yeah, spooky.
And actually, now that I think about it, you would notice that, yeah, as you get closer to this place, the ground seems to be kind of darkened. You know, usually dirt is brown or black, but the darkness on this dirt almost seems unnatural. Like there's some kind of taint on the area.
Does it seem similar in any way to the ruins of Ferox that we...
I don't think you saw a mist there. You didn't see like darkness like this. At least not on the ground.
Like the ground. Okay, the ground.
It was more like a dark mist, yeah. But here the actual ground seems tainted, which is weird. You don't know if you remember that from when you were younger. In fact, give me an int check. Yeah. Let's see if you remember this.
She's got a very bad memory. If they're apparently she's got a really bad memory because she's not very smart. Let's.
Yeah, no, you're not sure. It always seemed creepy to you. Maybe there was this black stuff back then.
I mean, pretty much my imagination was just taking over, so I was just picturing all sorts of stuff. Yep, don't remember. Just as spooky as I remember it.
Well, should we move closer?
Yeah, should I see if there's any magic? I can see magic sometimes.
Rogan says, you want me out front? I mean, I feel like I should be defending the group, and you would know that he is lower level than you.
Yeah, no, I'll take the lead.
Nods. He
can
says, "Are you
Hang
sure?"
out,
I'll
protect the
stay.
back line.
I'll
Okay.
stay like 20 or 10 feet behind her and keep the lights
Yeah, and
like
I'll
on
say,
all sides of us.
yeah, I'll say from training with him, you would know that like basically he has like 12 hit points because he's still level 1.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, protect the back line, Rogan.
He nods and says, "You got it."
Maybe not behind Una, because she's probably gonna want to hang way back.
She still needs to level up too.
Oh,
All
all
right.
right. Well, I guess as I get closer to the tower, I would well, maybe I should save that. So once per day. She's like, I wonder if there's any magical stuff hidden here. I could maybe detect it.
Did you use detect magic?
She's thinking about it. It's like, I think I know how to do that now. She will, because she's just super curious about this
All right. So you
structure.
would. Well, right
And
now
she's like,
you
maybe I
would
missed
just
something last
see
time.
the lights glowing with an illusion aura as Bud moves forward. You're not close enough to the tower to see it yet. It's not within 30 feet. But as you get a little closer, with your passive perception, you would notice what looks like some bones over under the tree here. It's a little bit odd.
Huh? That tree's suspicious. Looks like there's some bones. Perhaps these trees eat people?
Oh, is it Ents?
That's the conclusion I'm drawing here. Should we investigate it?
I thought Ents were good. Rogan whispers. Do they eat people?
Do I know if Ents eat people?
So what level are Ents? Give me a knowledge nature check. See what you know about Ents, if anything. 13. So no, you don't know anything about Ents because they're higher level than 3.
Nope.
Or if you
I
do, you
suppose they
forgot.
could. They could eat people, I guess.
He says, "Lazard, you coming?"
Yeah.
What's this structure over here?
This is the tower.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I should. Am I not within 30 feet of it?
So at this point, as you get closer, you would see that the tower itself does have an aura on it. So this whole tower, this whole 20-foot structure is magical.
Of course, it's a magical tower.
A moment later, near the bones, you would see what looks like the bones moving a bit.
Ooh. Get your weapons ready.
What? Oh, Lazard's backing up. What do you want to do as the bones begin to move?
Lars going to take a few steps back, and he is going to signal for his imp to take out the stone he gave it, and he's going to cast darkness on the stone.
Alright, so your imp will pull out the stone, which you will cast darkness on. So as you're holding this, just give yourself the darkness aura. And give me initiative rolls.
Ooh. Oh, that's ready.
Alright, so the first to act as these bones begin to move, it's going to be Alette. Also, you might want to set your sheet to include the Dex tiebreaker if it's not set that way already.
Okay.
But you do go first regardless. What do you want to do?
Okay. She is going to. Well, I really don't want to go next to that tree. I'm so suspicious of all the trees. Where's the skeleton? Right.
It's kind of like over here underneath the tree.
I think the initiatives got weird because I rolled a 22, but it shows the 22 as
Oh yeah. Does it say?
You-
and then my
you,
16.
you rolled for your imp and you didn't select the imp token, apparently.
Oh, yeah, because it says imp initiative. You may have had yourself selected. So you have to pull your imp out and
Okay.
highlight
Oh,
that token.
So.
But
so
yeah, you
your-
can
my
change
dex-
yourself back to 22 after you pull your imp out. And then just give him the 16.
My dex is 16, so that might determine who goes first.
Lazard, I don't think has a 16, so I think it's
No,
correct right
mine's
now.
14. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, well, I guess I'll charge up to the skeleton.
Okay. So you rush up there.
Keeping a wary eye on the tree.
So as you get closer, you would notice now that the bones are not actually moving, but the roots of the tree are moving and shifting the bones around.
I see. It's a shifty tree.
It is an ant!
So,
Run! They eat people, I hear!
so I guess I'm attacking the tree.
Alright, you swing at this tree with all of your might.
Yeah. Okay. Close my sheet by accident. Okay. Do I want to do booming blade on the tree? I mean, it's probably gonna move at some point.
That's up to you.
She's gonna do it just because. Yeah, she'll do that. Okay, let's try to hit it first.
Alright, so you swing at the tree.
I'm still
21
trying to get
will
used to the sheet.
strike.
Okay, so
Slashing
apply
this
booming
tree.
blade. Whoa. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go.
Alright, so
And it is booming bladed.
the tree is struck by your sword as you chip a bit of bark off of it, as well
Okay.
as make it booming.
Cool, and she's gonna
Yeah.
use a superiority die to expend a superiority die and use evasive footwork to disengage as a bonus action. Unless, wait,
Alright.
because booming blade's not a bonus action to cast, is it?
No, it's just part of the attack.
Okay. Right. Yeah,
Okay.
so she's gonna do that and move. She thinks she has 10 feet left, so back there.
Alright, so she backs off a little. The tree doesn't seem to react to you backing off, even though you did disengage. So that ends your turn.
Yeah, I mean, she used a bonus action to do that without getting
So
the opportunity attack. So
you would realize now that the roots moving were not that of the tree, but of some other plant creature nearby.
what?
It looks like
How did she not see that?
some mushrooms, which
It's
actually
not the tree. It's the
don't think-
mushrooms.
yeah, the mushrooms, which don't actually have roots, but maybe them shifting around is what caused the bones to move. A bunch of them are going to charge forward, suddenly growing big claws. Almost jump scaring you. They leap at you. 12 versus AC will miss.
Would miss.
That should not be displaying. So let me fix that. So yeah, these things lunge at you. Luckily, you are able to raise your shield.
Oh, I gotta.
Stop them.
Yeah, plus my AC would be the amount of whatever I roll on my superiority die, which is a D10. I want to
Oh,
say.
did you spend
Yeah, I gotta do that. Hold on, I can't remember what the superiority die is, though. Does anyone know off the top of their head?
I think at low level it's a D6. It's either D6 or
D6?
D8. Not
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, it's just a sheet. I'm trying to figure out because I don't have an actual tracker for it, which is a bummer. I have to actually look through all the. Oh yeah, D8.
D8.
Yeah.
Now, what did you do that
Yeah.
added AC to your?
That's the evasive footwork, which I don't think I can link. Well, no, I can probably link from this sheet, right? Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
So my AC is insane right now.
All right. So
For this turn.
another creature is going to pop out of the brush here. Looks like another one of these things, and it is going to kind of move around you while you're distracted, surrounding you and attacking with flank. Luckily, with your insane AC, you are
24.
You're on the move and you're easily able to dodge it. Lazard.
Okay.
Will.
Or I guess this is your imp, not you. I don't know why it's.
No, it's me.
Oh, why is it on your?
Why can't I change my AC?
just-
on my-
It's on my shoulder, so it's just in the same square.
Oh, I see. Just put it like. Over here.
I'm going to shoot this one.
All right, Eldritch Blast, I assume.
Yes.
All right, AC 13, so 15 will strike it. Blasting it.
I took hex. It's just a 9.
9. All right. So you blast a large chunk of this thing out, which will put it to badly wounded. Oh, new system. So the heart with 1 is slightly wounded, 2 is, half or below, and 3 is a third or a fourth or below. So it's just 1 symbol instead of 3. So it is badly wounded with a 3 on the half heart.
So it's like 3 out of 4.
Yes, and like fourth is the KO
Okay, cool.
symbol.
Cool.
Just so you don't have to remember all the different symbols. It's easier that way.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope, that would be it.
All right, so you get ready to blast again. In the meantime, Bud, what are you gonna do?
It's actually my dex is 14, so it would actually be the veg pygmy's turn.
Is
I
there
can't figure out how to add.
Well,
my
there's
dex
no
bonus.
veggie pygmy that rolled a 16.
Oh, the 16.1. Oh, is that the imp?
That is the
16.17.
imp. So I guess the imp would go first.
Yeah.
Imp is just gonna chill on his shoulder, keeping him in the darkness.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, give your token a darkness aura, just so we have that mapped out. 15-foot radius, I believe.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, do I not have it set to display your auras? Hang on. I do not.
It's
That's
yellow.
why.
But
So I see it's set at 0 right now.
because it's on the imp, because the imp's holding the
Oh.
item that the darkness is on.
Okay. I see. Alright, so the imp's area is darkened. So just FYI, if you enter there, you are blinded. You can't see into it. Alright, so Bud, you took your... Or what are you doing for your turn? Because I guess the imp is not doing anything.
Bud is going to cast Shillelagh on his staff and step forward and attack the one that is between him and Alette.
Alright, and at this point, Bud, you would notice a bunch of movement in the darkness back here. Like like a bunch of like bushes and stuff are moving, but you can't see very well back there.
Okay, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't see.
And I'll say, Lazard, due to your increased vision, you would actually see what looks like some plants moving around back there.
All right.
Because of your dark, your devil sight.
Luthor will just shout. You'll hear his voice shout out from the darkness. There's more ahead. Keep your guard up. It's more than just these two.
Oh, got it. All right, I'll attack this one. Why isn't it rolling? There it goes.
All
7
right. So
plus 2.
Yeah. So you swing down at the mushrooms, which just kind of move to the side as you slam your shillelagh into the dirt.
All right. Well, that's
But
my
think of the
turn.
tea you can make with these
I
or other things.
these are bad mushrooms.
All right. So Bud's turn is going to end. So for a moment, as something moves around back here, I'll say Lazard, you are able to see it. Which I will give you a picture of it. And then it will kind of vanish. It seems like when they're near plant life, these things are almost impossible to see, like they have some kind of camouflage. So you see it for a moment as it moves out in the open, then like it goes back into the like bushes and stuff, and it's just gone. I think you guys see that line of it moving, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So yeah, you might see the bushes rustling as it moves because it's not stealthing. That's it for that creature. Again, for a moment, you would see something moving around before it disappears again into the darkness. Let me get all these pictures out without crashing my roll 20. So a bunch of bushes moving around as something, again, is moving through the underbrush. That's it for that one. So nearby you, something is going to pop out. Rushing. This looks a little bit different from the other one. Looks like some kind of dog creature, but all fungusy. So it's going to rush over at Bud. Getting into a flank. Also, these things don't seem at all affected by natural terrain. Like, they just move at normal speed over difficult terrain. So it gets behind you, lunging at you. 17, I believe, is going to hit you.
Yep.
Okay. So you are bit for 12 piercing. Ouch. This thing seems to be a little bit more nasty than the other ones. This dog mushroom thing. So that is it for that one. Okay, there is some more movement further back. As, yeah, something else is getting closer. And then new round, Alette.
Okay, so my evasive footwork would end.
Yeah, so at this point, yeah, there's just like movement everywhere in the shrubs. There might be a bunch of stuff here. Mm-hmm. And you did see that dog rush up and bite Bud from behind.
Right. Okay. She... Oh, shoot. I guess I'm gonna just move this guy from the situation here, so he's not flanked at least for now.
Oh, and I just realized I have to roll for the people I'm playing. Let me get them on there. Luckily, neither of them rolled very well. I guess Rogan did. So I'm gonna let him take his turn before the end of
Sure.
the end of this turn. So he's gonna move up, getting behind this thing. It says, "Get away from him, you bastard!" As he pulls out his weapon and stabs at the thing using his longsword. 18 would strike, cutting this thing. Not super impressive. 4 points of slashing, causing it to screech a little and now turn towards him. It's like, oh crap! I made it mad! Alright, go ahead, Alette.
Okay, so she slashed at this one for got a 15 on that.
Alright, yeah, 15 or 17 would strike.
Right, 17.
5 points. So you would cut through the plant as it kind of falls to the ground motionless.
Okay.
It is in a KO state, or dying state.
Alright, she will...
Now, actually, hang on a sec, you might notice something.
Because I still have another attack, right? This level? Yeah, should.
So you would see that the as you slash this thing down, it is starting to heal up very quickly. It has some kind of regeneration.
Oh. Well, that's not good. What do we do, bud? Burn it?
To know something about these is actually a pretty easy check, because these are low
But I would
level.
have to, under the new rules, I would have to use an action to do that.
Really? For a knowledge check?
A study, yeah, study is an action.
Really? Wow.
There's like I believe there is a feat that lets you do it as a bonus action.
Why would they make it that hard just to look at something?
Well, I mean, I guess it's open to some interpretation. Like how much, like what do you consider to be?
Yeah, I mean, if it's just something you recognize. You
Right,
know,
if
like, oh,
it's-
I've seen it before, you know.
Not to digress too much, but in my own game, I'm planning to say you can do it without using an action, and you get the information over the course of 3 rounds. But if you use an action, you'll get it immediately.
That's not a bad idea. Sure, I kind of like that rule. We'll go with that for now. So you can use an action to study it immediately, or you can just kind of watch it and see if you can figure out what it is. Alright, so Alette, what are you going to do? Yeah, you see this thing looks like it might be regenerating, although you've already used your action.
Yeah, yeah, and I only get another attack if I use my action surge. So, I think that's all she's gonna do for now.
Okay, so that is it for
Actually,
you.
maybe, yeah, she'll stay there.
Lazard. So you as well would notice this little mushroom is starting to basically weave itself back together. As well as see all these others.
He looks around. He kind of shouts to Bud, "Have we tried fire yet?" I mean, he just kind of shrugs. They're plants, right? I mean,
yeah, fire will probably work.
All right, he is going to shoot at thing.
Oh, and actually, since you could see this one here, you would notice that this one that Rogan just hit is also regenerating.
Oh shit! Okay.
Hasn't regenerated yet. It has to start his turn with the symbol to actually regenerate. All right, who are you blasting?
There's the other one next to Rogan.
Rogan.
Bretland.
All right,
Yeah.
so it definitely is struck AC 14, taking 10 as you blast a large chunk of it off, putting it to actually wounded. And it's going to look towards you and start sprinting, although not till its turn. Anything else?
Yeah, that was good.
All right, so this creature no longer has flank, but it is going to lunge at you, which you will immediately sidestep, avoiding the attack.
Aha. Can I don't know if I want to use all my shit right now, but I'm just excited about new things. Can I use my reaction to riposte?
Sure.
Just okay. I'm Lincoln. Sorry, I've
No,
never
you
played a fighter
cannot.
before.
It is illegal.
So you spend one of your points doing a reactionary attack.
Yeah, let me just link it so I have it on there.
Okay. Oh yeah, 21 will strike it. Now, doesn't your short sword have some special ability?
Well, it's got the Vex, but I don't think that really does anything on this. So my next attack would be, but I don't have another attack, so.
Well, if you attack him
before
again
the end of my
next turn, then you would have advantage.
No, before the. Oh, right. Yeah.
So yeah. So yes, Vex would do something to these. It's just you have to do consecutive attacks, and every other attack would be at advantage. All right, so you strike it for 4 points of damage, vexing the creature, and slightly wounding it. So regeneration and Vex on it. Vex would be actually just grant advantage on your next attack. Alright, so that ends its turn. From the north, there is a bunch of shifting. And a creature will suddenly appear up here as it comes out of the brush, ending its turn. That's it for that one. This one here would start its turn regenerating, so it would gain some health as it kind of pulls itself back together. No longer KO'd. But it would have some exhaustion from dying. So -2 to its attacks. As it lunges at Alette, missing you. Like, what the? As it gets up and just springs itself up at you. But luckily you dodge the attack. Oh, and yeah, now it is badly wounded again. What is the imp gonna do?
He's just gonna chill on the shoulder still.
Alright, continues to chill. Bud.
Okay, we got a nice conga line going now.
Rogan says, "Can you burn them?"
Yeah, I can try. I will. Oh no, I can't. I don't have anything that does fire damage. Unless Druidcraft counts.
So I'll say if you want to do an unarmed attack with Druidcraft, you could do like a little bit of fire on them, same as a torch, since it makes like a little flame.
How about if I, as a bonus action, pull out a torch?
You could do that too.
Or as an interaction, sorry. Interaction, pull out a torch.
Utilize action.
Yeah, and then bonus action. You're probably not gonna let me do this. Can I use bonus action to cast Shillelagh on a torch?
Does anything prevent that? I mean, technically, you could use a torch as a club.
It's wood, right?
Yeah, so I don't see why not. Unless you
And
need
then-
to have a value or something.
And then use an action to cast Druidcraft to light the torch?
Yeah, sure. So you pull out your torch, which is wreathed in druidic energy, and then light it.
Alright, so I can't do anything with it this round because it was my whole round
Now-
just to get it on fire.
Technically, a torch is not a club. I think it would still be
No, it's
considered
an
an
improvised
improvised
weapon,
just
yeah.
FYI.
Oh.
Alright, so Bud's torch is lit. The good thing is, though, you did use Shillelagh. So that should make it give you your wisdom bonus, just no proficiency.
Yeah. Right.
Rogan says, more coming from the north, as he is going to stab at this thing again. Oh, good roll for Rogan. Cutting it for 10. And that would actually drop it. Great. Says, quick, someone burn it. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Ending his
Which
turn.
one did he drop?
The one that bit you really
Oh,
hard.
okay. Alright, gotcha.
He is going to step down this way. 5, 15. Ending his turn. Alright, so Alette. Suddenly out
is
of the
Una gonna go?
trees.
Oh.
Una is at the bottom of the initiative. I forgot to do her first round. So out of the trees comes one of these larger
Hello.
walking mushroom things. It is going to come at you. Let's see. With a fist attack. 17, I
Goodness.
believe, misses. And for its
Yep.
secondary attack. Sorry, I just need one moment to read what this does. I actually haven't played the plant monsters much. Oh no, not that one. It's doing this one. So it takes a punch at you, and with its other hand, it looks like it's about to punch you, but it instead thrusts its hand forward as a bunch of spores shoot out in your face, causing you to cough uncontrollably. I need a con save, DC 11.
Okay.
Oh.
Where's my
You
sheet?
feel yourself unable to do much as these spores take hold of you, almost like you're stiffening up. Alright, so luckily you would resist the stun effect, and they have no other effect on you. So that's it for that guy. So this one on the ground is going to regain 3 health. No longer KO'd, but he would have some exhaustion from being taken down. It is going to lunge at Rogan, angry that he KO'd it. Doing a bite, which Rogan will jump back and say, Lazard, can you burn this thing? Somebody! That's it for that creature. There is some more movement. And Una goes. I don't think she has a torch, but she does have daggers. So she says, I guess I could take it out again. As she is going to fling a dagger at it. Oh, that's right, she is using the new sheet. Let me see. Dagger attack. Yeah, 17 will strike it. Plus sneak attack. Oh yeah, so this thing will take a bunch of damage and go unconscious again, gaining another level of exhaustion. Though it is still regenerating. Or not unconscious, dying state. She's then going to move back this way and say, Lazard, what do we do? I don't got any fire. New round is going to be Alette.
Oh, Una would run into the magical darkness?
Yes, because she does not want to, at least for now, she does not want that thing getting back up and attacking.
Okay, so she will just try to get this thing down here since she has...
Alright, so you would have advantage with your Vex. Yeah, so 16 will strike. You stab it. Doing 5 piercing. Further putting it towards death, but it is still up and still regenerating.
Okay. Do I action surge? It's now the time. Choices. I think she's gonna save that. Okay. That's my turn.
Alright, so that is it for Alette.
It's hard only having one attack.
Lazard. So you would see that this creature here is still regenerating as it's starting to get back up.
I guess I'll aim at the one that's awake.
Well, there are 3 awake right now. There's this one, there's the mushroom man, and there's this other little pile of mushrooms here.
In between this one.
Alright, so you target that one at advantage.
No blast.
Alright, so 14 will once again strike it, blasting another hole in it as you give it another level of exhaustion and put it to dying. Though still regenerating, as it is quickly regrowing from the wounds it took. Anything else?
Okay. No, that'll be it.
Alright, so this thing is going to attack Alette, though at least it does not have flank now. So the little mushroom claws at you with surprisingly sharp claws again, though it would miss you, ending its turn. So one of the mushrooms comes down from north and is going to attack Rogan. Says, oh crap! So luckily he is quick enough to kick it back before it slashes, and he says, get it away! Kill it! That's it for that one. Another one is going to come out of the trees here. This one, let me see something. No, it's not that one. So this one runs into the magical darkness and is going to go for Lazard, though luckily at disadvantage because it can't technically see him.
Okay.
So it slashes at you, but you manage to step back, avoiding it easily, as like I said, it can't fully see you, ending its turn. This one is going to regrow again, gaining 3 hit points as it gets back up and is going to go for a lit with the flank. So it does have 2 levels of exhaustion. No, so -4 from its attack, +2, that would still miss you. Is the imp chilling still?
Yeah, you just sit on my shoulder still.
Alright, Bud.
All right, I'll try to attack the
Flaming
one that
torch.
is attacking Alette.
Alright.
This one.
So improvised weapon swing with flank. The one behind you, just
Hey.
FYI, is still regenerating as well. The dog one.
Okay. I figured I'd better get the one that's actively threatening first.
Alright, so 20 will strike. So you do 1 damage plus your wisdom modifier.
Now, the Shillelagh spell changes it to be a d8 of damage. Does that still qualify here?
Let me see the details. Oh, of course, it doesn't have the description. I love this new sheet. Love it. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna say no, because it's not technically a club, but I'll let you get away with using it for the torch.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like an improvised club, so we can kind of make it work. So just 1 plus your wisdom.
All right, so 4
All right, so you bop
fire
it.
damage. I will choose to let it be the normal damage.
So it takes 4 damage, and part of that is fire, right?
I think it would all be fire because if I look at the little. There was a torch action on my sheet, and it said 1 fire as the damage.
Oh, I see. All right, so yeah, we'll say plus your wisdom. So you burn it for 4 fire, and it would go down, and yes, it would indeed stop regenerating. Not fully destroyed, but yeah, it's no longer getting up. It's just kind of smoking.
Okay.
All right.
Can I? Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Unless I can drop the torch on the one that's down.
No, you'd have to do an actual attack, and I think you have to be holding the shillelagh to get the bonus.
True.
So it would lose its charge.
All right. Yeah, the spell ends early if you let go of the weapon.
All right, so Bud's turn ends. Rogan says, nice work. He's going to... He hears that thing in the shadows, but he's going to move down this way to help Alette with the front line here. So he runs up to this one, who he would not have advantage on it, but he is going to strike at it. 17 will strike, hitting it. Ooh, so that is going to drop it. Cuts through it, giving it a level of exhaustion, and basically putting it into the dying state. I'm just going to get rid of this symbol. I'll just leave it up to you to remember you have advantage.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is it for Rogan. The guard, seeing that, does not like that one bit. So he is going to try to punch Rogan, a fist attack. Which, luckily... why is this not set up right? Well, it's going to miss. And for his secondary, he will once again... Oh, of course. Sorry, just give me a moment. Uno momento. So yeah, for his secondary, he's going to spray a bunch more spores in Rogan's face, who will have to do a save, which will succeed. There he goes. Ugh, what the hell?
Good.
That's it for the guard. So out of the brush. Another one of these things. It's going to move around towards Rogan. He says, where did that come from? And it is going to attack, though once again Rogan will block it. And he'll have to make another save as he is sprayed with more spores. He says, damn it. Yep, so he resists. That's it for him. This thing back here is going to get back up. As the regeneration heals it. And it is going to... I guess it'll go for Bud. So it's going to lunge at you. Luckily, you are not distracted, so there's no flank. 15? I guess will hit you.
Misses.
Oh, does it?
I got a shield, so I'm.
Oh, your
I don't
AC
know why
is...
it's not.
Yeah, it's weird. Can you change it to 16, right?
It won't let me change it. And it's actually 17.
Yeah, my token won't let me change mine either. Although,
Can you change it on your sheet?
It is 17 on my sheet.
Let me check something.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And it just went down to 13. That's weird. Alright, well anyway, I'll take your word for it. So luckily you raise your shield, blocking the attack. That is it for you. So another one of these creatures comes out of the brush here. And it is going to, once again, go into the darkness, attacking you at disadvantage. Disadvantage, Lazard.
Oh, that time it did let me change it.
Luckily, again, they can't see you, so they're kind of swinging haphazardly, and you manage to avoid the attack. Una, it's like, they're in the darkness. And she's gonna run out. Getting to here, she can see again. She's gonna hurl a knife at this guy. Huh. Yeah. To which I must open her sheet again. Whew. Oh, but I think that is gonna miss. Yeah, so it flies past and she curses. New round, Alette.
okay, I will. I'm gonna try see what I can do about this guy here.
Alright, so you
Mushroom
go
dude.
for a slash on him.
Yeah, and I will Booming Blade. I wish I had chosen Green Flame Blade this morning, but I didn't know what I was getting into. So didn't.
That is true, you did not. Alright, so you Booming Blade, yeah, 20 is going to strike, which will vex him.
Okay.
Doing a whopping 4. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. Just in case he moves. But I don't think he will.
He's booming and
Okay.
slightly wounded and regenerating.
I might move a little bit. Just see.
Oh wait, these guys don't regenerate. Never mind. I thought they did, but they do not.
I
Alright.
might risk. Oh no, because then I'll just go after Rogan. I was like, I might risk the opportunity attack just to see if I can get him to follow me, but I'll just go after Rogan. So I think I'm good where I am. Is this this isn't difficult terrain over here, is it?
Where? There? No.
Oh, like under the tree? Okay, so she might
No.
just go around then and just perhaps do this.
Alright, getting
So
into a
that he's
flank.
flanking.
Very
Should have
good.
done that in the first place.
Alright. Anything else?
That's all.
Lazard. Lazard. Lazard.
Bueller. Oh no, sorry. I thought we were missing someone from the chat, but
I
just
see
have
everyone
very
in
few
game.
people.
Lazard, are you there? Lazard, run away.
He was having headphone problems. Maybe.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Surprised you didn't leave a message though. Let me see. Did he leave
yeah.
one?
Usually he does.
I don't see one. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened to Lazard. We could end here. We are at 8:30 anyway.
Oh wow, it is 30.
So yeah, why don't we do that? Let's do MVP votes, and we can pick it up with Lazard next time. I was gonna go a few more turns, but this is a fine place to end.
Yeah.
So give me a whisper. Although I guess there's only two of
It's
you.
gonna be a 1-1
so
tie,
give
right?
me a roll off.
Unless we both vote for Lazard. I mean,
We'll
that's.
just do a roll off between you two. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, so Bud, you are the MVP. Well done.
I feel honored. That the dice chose me.
The
Dice
dice
gods
gods
have-
have spoken.
Seen you as worthy.
Yes. So Bud, MVP. All right.
Yeah, that was really smart with the the torch and the.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
looking at my spell list. I'm like, how do I have a druid that can't do fire damage? What on earth happened?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess with the
sometimes.
druid craft, you're able to do little campfires and smoke your joints. So what else are you gonna need, right? Like you don't want to
It's
burn down
true.
the forest
Right.
back.
I guess, yeah.
Hopefully Lazard is okay. Not sure what happened, but we'll just have to see next time.
Yep. Thanks, Lou. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was fun. I wish Mary could make it, but hopefully next time.
Yeah, I'd like to
Hopefully
have
things
us at
calm down for her.
4 people.
Yeah.
Hopefully next week. Because I know she also said she wanted to bring in a different character if she couldn't play Una as a little bit younger. Which, is fair.